Yo, welcome back, Chill Crew. Yo, y'all drove those numbers up. So, we're here to return the favor. We got part two going for you right now. And I'm joined by the same person, a close friend of mine, Jenny. Let them hear you, you feel me?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, you heard that, heard that. Yo, but before we get started into this video, make sure you guys hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you comment on another video I should do. And if anyone I should do it with. But chill crew, let's not waste no more time. Let's get into the video. Alright, you good?
Good.
Alright, let's go.
Do police target?
Alright, so what you feel about this? Well, obviously this video was made like months ago, so what's not happening nowadays. But I strongly agree with this topic, so I had nothing else to
Um,
say.
I definitely agree with black men. I personally haven't had it. I know there was women that were recently just killed. You know what? I guess yeah. I strongly agree. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it
So if
is.
they all don't go strongly agree, I'm gonna get tight.
Well,
Or the agree side at least.
hold on.
Well, what's up?
Never mind.
Nah. Hey.
Okay.
I said strongly agree. It was created to monitor the minority in the group. Back in the day, it was the Irish, it was Italians, and so it's ingrained
Yeah.
into the system of policing. And that's the problem. I think we have to reframe what policing is now. And until we do that, it will always be targeting people of color because that's what it was created to do.
I see it as like there's a little bit of a socio-economic piece to it. It's like kind of saying the SEC mostly prosecutes white people. Through like years of institutional racism, you know, where there's poverty and there's communities that are kind of like have created this like perfect storm of issues, like whether it's legal issues, people robbing each other, selling drugs or whatnot. You know, the idea is if you police that neighborhood more, you're gonna have more of them arrested.
Can I ask you, Deep? Can I ask you, like, do you feel like there are equal amount of arrests happening on Wall Street than there are happening in the hood?
Like the white collar like crimes are I do think they're less like monitored and less, you know, but without having all the data that I need. But I do feel that they don't suffer as much consequence.
You know my guy.
when
Both of them
when
are
they
from the
commit
hood.
crimes.
You know they both from the
You
hood
got to look
already.
at the prison industrial complex here
It
too
looks.
in the U.S. That's
It looks like.
huge business. So, and if you look at a group of citizens that have been perceived as no value having to society or whatever, okay, boom, we're gonna push them, we're gonna pipeline them into that system.
Yeah, and I also think that, you know, the qualifications to become a police officer are so low. And it's like, my life is literally in your hands, man. Like, if I get pulled over, maybe that will be
Facts.
the day that I go home to be with the Lord. And I think that
Whoa,
that's really
she
tough
said
for
I'm
me
going home.
because you don't want to be distrustful of the police. But they're so incredibly
Isn't
distrustful
it
of us that
crazy?
it's like,
Lawyers go to school for 7 years to practice the law, but police officers go for 8 weeks of training to enforce it with a gun. It all goes to show you, like, so if you give a police officer a gun, it's basically giving them the license to kill.
True.
But who gives, like, how is it that we would be able to trust someone that had 8 weeks of training and then gave them a license to kill? And this is okay. No matter if we're black, white, anything, like, why is this okay?
You heard it. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not okay actually. Hopefully God forbid I'm ever in that situation. Hopefully never.
Yo, safety man.
you could literally
Facts.
kill me.
My father worked in law enforcement, and he's a black man. So there are some law enforcement officers that don't feel that way. However, I think a lot of it does have to do with fear and the fear of black people. So I think that if we kind of address that fear level and that we didn't portray black people, especially black men, as, you know, big, scary guys, that would change a lot of stuff.
She sounds very white.
All right. You want to go first or me?
You can go.
Alright, so if I'm gonna be real, I act myself no matter who I'm around. Like, always be yourself no matter like the crowd that you're around. But you could be yourself. It's just like the notch you put it to. Like, if I'm around my black group of friends, I'm still being me, but I could be me to a like whatever extent. If I'm around like another group of friends that aren't black, I'm gonna like be me still, but I'm gonna tone it down a bit. Like, I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be me, the same person, but I'm not gonna go extreme like I would if I was like
Mm-hmm.
around my other group of friends. So like I like I disagree with the statement because I don't act differently. But what about you?
You know what? It depends on the situation. For example, when I was working at the amusement park, I was around a bunch of white people all the time. So obviously, I couldn't talk in my regular voice because sometimes they thought I was being a little bit rude or they thought I was being aggressive. So I'd use like my white girl voice and be like, "Hi, how are you?" Like I wouldn't like it is what it is. Unfortunately, I don't know why they thought it was like rude or aggressive, but that's just how we're pent up.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I agree.
you agree?
I
Okay,
think somewhat, yeah.
okay, okay. Oh,
You moonwalking? Which one? How you gonna moonwalk? Which one are you going?
I agree that I act differently around people that aren't black just because, like, corporate America doesn't want to hear me talking, doesn't want to hear me speaking in slang, and I am not happy about it. Like, I wish that it was different, but I feel like I need to do to fit into that group.
I strongly disagree. I am me
Facts.
wherever I go. I'm
Facts.
a proud black man, and I'm gonna
Facts.
speak my truth every day of the week. If you don't like it, shit, it ain't on me. That's on you. And I feel like it's a disservice to anyone I'm around if I'm not being my authentic self. Because my white friends might want to hang out with me because I'm black. They want some flavor. So if I go in being
Facts.
something totally different, then
There's two
hey,
different things. There's two different things. One thing is, are you changing yourself or are you changing how you're communicating who you are? And I'm changing how I'm communicating who I am, and I still
yeah,
remain
I
Yes.
see.
Like, do you have
yeah.
a white voice?
Okay,
do I have a
choose
white
one.
voice? I know, Cole, I'm a black man. Trust me. Every black person growing up in America can code switch.
Then you need to move a little bit.
But no. But here's the thing. The question was, do I act different when I'm in different surroundings? And no. But see, how would I ever be accepted if I'm always code switching? That means I'm always acquiescing to something else. You see what I'm saying? So in order to be accepted, you got to bring you.
Do you guys, when you say code switch, do you mean you change the actual words you say, or do you mean you change the tone of your voice?
I change how I say it, and I change
tone.
what I say.
Yeah,
I'll walk
change,
into a
yeah.
business meeting different than how I walk into the basketball court. So that's me changing to fit the scenario.
that's
to
not a
benefit
good-
the end goal.
Yeah, that's-
and I
that's
don't
too-
view that
that's
as a
bad
negative. I view that as
analogies.
me focusing
Yeah.
on what the end goal is.
But I feel like American society has made black people operate in that fashion. Because nobody asks white people to code switch. They can be white in America,
They code
China,
switch.
wherever. They accept it. We're around like
They
Visa.
definitely code
But
switch.
I'm the only one that has to go around and say, "Oh, hi, how you doing?"
No, but I think he meant like they could just they're always like white. Like, they're not gonna be perceived in a different way. Like us, if we gotta, he's saying like, oh, we gotta.
But they definitely color switch. You can tell, like, when they're with their own, they act like crackheads. But when they're around, like, people of color, well, it depends. If they're around people of color in public, they try to act like us. And they make sure, like, they make
To
sure
fit
to
in.
prove to
They
you
want to
that they're
fit in.
not, they're not. Like, they can embrace other cultures. Like, they try hard. That's so cringy.
Yo, be yourself. Remember that. All right, you could go first on this.
I strongly disagree. I wish I could have blonde hair, blue eyes, and an ounce of privilege. It would just be really nice.
Wait, are you joking or are you being serious?
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Whoa, but they want to know. You strongly disagree? You're kidding, right?
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Yo, well, me, I
Disagree.
strongly agree with this statement.
Disagree.
I am proud to be a black man
To
in the
you.
United States of America
To you.
because I'm not
To
gonna
you.
lie, if I was
To you.
not saying anything else is worse, like if I wasn't black though,
To you.
it would be weird for me. So, and I just love how I'm
Oh, I'm so
raised
proud.
and who I was around. So I strongly agree with the statement. I am proud to be black.
I'm so proud.
Are you actually proud or not?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I was joking, obviously.
Yo, yeah,
Who wants to be white in 2020? It's a scary time.
yeah. I don't think she was joking. Nah, she's not joking.
Nah, bro, they were quaking. Look, they got stuck in their house for 2 months and couldn't eat any like food, and they started writing.
Okay. Let's see what they say. Yo, they better all go to the agree side. Strongly agree. Hey.
Well, all right, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Hand clap for y'all.
I don't know. He's kind of leading
I'm
to the
glad that we
agree.
all strongly agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, you know, we can have these discussions and like still
Yo, my
know
man
that
in the
knowing
back,
that
I
we're
respect him
family,
though.
and
He
I
just
love,
funny. He look
I
funny.
love being black. I love that blackness is
Yeah,
expressed
funny
in many
looking.
different ways. It's not just one way.
I'm proud to be biracial. I'm proud of my immigrant half, proud of my black half. My ancestors bought their own freedom from slavery.
Yeah, I love being black. I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, yeah, it presents its challenges, but I couldn't fathom being something else.
Yeah, it's
So
bro.
I am very proud
To be
be an
honest, I
African-American
really
in
couldn't.
America. Yeah. This was fun.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Okay.
The comment section is gonna be blown up on these topics alone.
Well, do you guys have it? Part 2. Yo, but if y'all want to see more videos like this and me doing it with other people, make sure you tell me down below in the comments. Yo, before we get out here, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But, Jenny, you got anything you
Adios,
want to say?
muchachos.
Oh, you heard it from her. So, chill crew. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace out.